How's it going, gamers? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Imperialdramon and AncientGarurumon, two of the top decks of the BT17 format, going to be on your screens. We've got Marcio on the right, KnTElixar of PGSC on the left, and we got a quick shout out to our mega level Just Justice Josh at the header of the video. Best of 3 is round 1 of locals. Is going to be seeing AncientGarurumon go first, with the Strabimon in the back over a Wanya and a KnTElixar passing 3. Imperial is one of those decks that sometimes can just be a little bit down to high roll. You can see return to Primarch there. Go get yourself some nice genes in the form of an Imperialdramon Paladin mode should your joint get smoked. And it looks like we're going to pick up a Stingmon off the free type search. Wormmon in the back. And now we actually have everything we need for a full cooking. Gonna swing when attacking, draw 1, which then is gonna let us go into the Lobomon slide evo, and it's gonna swing straight through the Wormmon. Then gonna play a Strabimon to choke to 1. Does find the Lobo and bottom decks the other 2. So Imperial is in a position where it actually low-key can just promote here, because we do have the end of turn Jogress, but it looks like we're missing the Imperialdramon, which is pretty rough, because one of these could get bounced straight back. Yeah, swing once again. Oh, yeah, there's no tamer, so no draw 1. Do get to play 1 though on the delete. And we're just chipping away, getting that speed in, because you know at some point Imperial gets to do its thing, and if it does get to do its thing, you are kind of in trouble. We now actually do have the Imperialdramon, so we're going to print 2 memory, get the suspension. Swing piercing jamming. Swing a big number, does hit a second tamer, and then we're gonna go Primarch, and then we're gonna go the Imperialdramon Dragon mode off of the actual playing effect, and then we're gonna make a brand new Imperialdramon, so swing and suspend. Swing again, does hit Digimon Emperor, so that Veemon is absolutely not making it out of raising. I think he's just trying to figure out whether it's double return. Yep. Double return, gonna go into the dragon mode to spend one of the mem setters. Gonna go into the 4 in the back, and then Wormmon next turn is just going to set up for a brand new. But yeah, I actually prefer this a lot because you got to find your pieces. Do find the Davis, and yeah, this is why Marcio swung in all of his bodies. He did not expect them to make it back. As a reminder, we're under Sticky Web as well. Gonna draw 1, no ace coming through. Gotta kind of play around a hybrid that's eventually going to show up. Marcio knows that. There's 2 hybrid targets. Obviously, only one of them can swing because of the suspension and lock. So, gonna go Hammer Spark. Are we gonna Digicross? Oh, we're gonna... it's like Ancient Awakenings. The Primal Awu. We're gonna bring back the Kendo off of it. And we can still evolve into Kendo and try and keep turn. Yeah, so we're going to go into it. And we are going to swing. We're going to draw and then activate the effects to go into Lobo. Lobo effect go into the Ancient. And it's going to bounce back that last card. And then I don't super think it matters. We're going to go into the Ace, which is then going to blow it up. And now we're going to see, we're going to swing in. Ooh, from security, it does let him bring back a tamer, but I don't think it is going to matter. Imperial takes game 1. Whilst they're getting shuffled up, I do want to say a big old thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. We do have the Mega that we did talk about, a tier 3 on Twitch as well as an Ultimate here on YouTube. For our Ultimates, we do have the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the sticks, 3 Strike Rule, and Bradley Rob. For our Champions, we got KnTElixar on the left, Coffee Deus, DHM, Spola Ouroboros, King of Knights, Andy Fing, Squid Eater, Benji Gibbet, and Thomas Yates. At the rookie tier, we do have Greatness Beam and Ryan Balfi. Then for our Digi-Eggs, Jambo TCG, John Esposito, Cast Knights, Walter Caceres, Rose Pierce, Evan Turner, Yuxo, Soul Ender Sains, and Onyx Arlen. It looks like we're going to be going into game 2 with the Wanyamon passing over 1, turning into the Ancient Fairy Ukomon. But it looks like we're missing a rookie this time. So whilst we were a little bit slow out the gate on game 1, they did actually get to stabilize thanks to having rookies, whereas this time no rookies in sight. And this is where things get pretty difficult. We're going to Digicross the Kendo and Lobo from hand for 6, just to bounce back the Imperial, just to keep setting him back. Do find the rookie this time. And it's probably going to be a Veemon. Finds the Davis, finds the Wormmon. But it's still pretty awkward. I feel like you have to build up in the back, just in case Emperor comes down. Swing effect, draw 1, bounce the security, and hit, which does mean it does die. And take out the Kendo, it looks like. I don't hate that. Could swing, or could just go for the, well, play the Koji first. Now we do have the blue Tamer to get the draw 1. Such speed out of it. Like, he was slow, like, he had to play a Tamer turn 1, and that's it. After that, it's just cooked. So we're going to play, we're going to bounce, and we're going to pass over to memory with nothing on board, and we're going to see if he can make it happen. We have an end of turn DNA, so he could slam the XV, swing over the Uko to get the draw. Okay. And then we're going to play for 4, and then we're going to DNA back into the Imperialdramon just to get the sticky web down. Of course, it is a mem setter, so he actually kind of has to make it to the dragon mode here, which is really important. We do have jamming, so we're going to swing and suspend. Draw 1. Yamming. Yeah, I think he was trying to dig for a dragon mode, because the dragon mode would lock down the Koji. The sticky web stops the AncientGarurumon from going up, and then after that he can just ace the rookie pushing out of raising. We're going to go return to Primarch, and we do have dragon mode here. So dragon mode going to come down for 2, is going to spit out 2 bodies, which is going to then let us search, but unfortunately for him, he finds the wrong dragon. Well, he finds the dragon mode he needed just a little bit too late. No other end of turn effects to be done, so is this Koji not a mem setter? Okay, well, appears not to be. I thought it was a mem setter. I am surely mistaken. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to scoop it up. I don't blame him. It's such a rough position to be in, and not being able to play under ruin mode makes things very, very difficult. Alright, going to be going into game 3. And Liam took a mulligan. But I'll be curious to see. I think Marcio kept his opening hand, so he's relatively happy with it. And getting one choked is just going to pass it straight back. Daiken in the back. A 1-1 on Daiken. Usually a pretty solid start. Doesn't really telegraph whether we are missing anything. Is going to swing in with the Kendo. Does live. And we get a Koji in the back. Okay, we're going to go for a Wormmon for the search because it could double hit. Although I would have liked to maybe see the Davis. Oh yeah, of course we're playing it for free, Lamal. Yeah, we can still do both. So we now have the 4 and the 6, so potential to like donkey roll him next turn if Marcio doesn't set up the Ruin. Because as you kind of saw in game 2, that is kind of how things go. I'm going to swing in with the Kendo. Is going to get the draw 1. Kendo going to turn into the Lobo. And then the Lobo is going to turn us into the Ancient Guru, which is going to pick up. And then we are going to swing through. Doesn't look like we drew into the Ruin mode, so we do actually get to play. And we are going to Evo for 3. End of turn going to pop. Going to get to play out the Koji. And then we're going to recur the Koji and a Digimon Emperor to slow him down. He does actually have to do it though, right? No, we're going to stay in the back. Finds basically anything that he would need. Is going to take the XV. Gonna turn into the XV, and then are we slamming Stingmon for 3? Gonna gain back. Go into the sticky web, gain back the 1 thanks to the Daikens. We do get to make a Imperialdramon here from pretty much empty board. Do we have the Primogenitor? It does not look like we do, so we're going to swing on Suspend with jamming. He does hit a second Tamer, which is yikes. I think you still make the Dragon mode here, though. Oh, I think I would have liked to see the Dragon mode. Because the thing is, you're going to have to partition anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. And if he has Ruin mode, he has Ruin mode. Because this turns into Kendo. Well, this turns into Lobo. Lobo turns into Agaru, and then Agaru bounces. So you'll get the partition regardless of whether you're on Dragon or whether you're on Imperialdramon. And because of effects resolution, he's going to get all of his stuff first. This just would have allowed you to go into the fighter mode ace. You can now see the Ruin mode is there, so I think we're just going to do the full combo. Manages to keep turn. We're going to get the bounce, partition, card added to hand, the swing through, and then Zaruin mode is going to take it. So it's going to be AncientGarurumon taking it 2-1 over Imperial. If you like what you saw and you do want to see more, then make sure to join the growing list of subscribers and members. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.